Hi, welcome back to what is ATP, adenosine triphosphate, and what is a healthy cell's electronic potential measurement on the cell membrane. Oh, that's a mouthful. And what's a sick cell, which is a free radical. You might hear about those. So it's very, very sick cells, a free radical cell, and we're just trying to relate to you all these electronic terms running in the biology of human cells and mammal cells, and even in plants they have to produce ATP. So we're going to talk about what is ATP. We talked about that. It's produced in something called the matrix of the mitochondria. So the biggest word we want to use inside your cell, there's another generator. It's the powerhouse of the cell called the mitochondria, not the mitochondria, the mitochondria. And inside the mitochondria, the mitochondria, we have the matrix Mitch. That's what they call me sometimes, because I like to manipulate and optimize your cells with more ATP production using electron donations. Tiny electrons, which we can do different ways. Antioxidants can help you. We talk about them. What are antioxidants? They are anti-oxidization agents, but at the end of the day, what's their purpose? They donate electrons, pills, donate electrons to sick cells, which are free radical cells. So let's move on. What's a free radical? A free radical is a cell, this is it, nobody told us this. A free radical is a cell that is not very round. Super healthy cells have even numbers of electrons. Electrons. Super healthy cells have even numbers of electrons. How do they know that? How do they count that? Don't believe me. All the professors have done this, the biologists. They've discovered this thing called ATP and this electronic generator of every cell in your body. So super healthy cells, which the electropotential difference should be around minus 90 millivolts to minus 110 millivolts, have even numbers. And that's going to be a super cell that boosts your immune system, and you have lots of energy to repair and damage any pollution, poisons, toxins, tissue damage, organ damage. So they'll repair and go out there and look after you when you're sleeping with your immune system. So the more ATP you have, the more powerful your immune system. So that's a healthy cell with even numbers of electrons. It's very round, it's polarized, it's in harmony, it's not in disharmony. So there is no disease. It's just what happens when you get a free radical. These healthy cells lose their shape, and basically the main difference between a healthy cell is it's oxidized, and in oxidization lost an electron. So this healthy cell loses one electron, and then it becomes out of shape, doesn't polarize anymore with the electrons, and it has odd numbers of electrons, and it's missing one electron. So a sick cell, a bad guy, they're called a scavenger cell. So why do they call them a scavenger cell? You have 75 trillion cells, all healthy ones, in an organ. Let's call it the pancreas organ. And they're there like a little beehive. And they're all working together, communicating together, doing whatever job they're going to do in the pancreas, doing whatever job they're going to do in the liver. They have lots of little healing codes, but they have to be healthy and clean to send the right messages with the right clean channel. But when you get the wrong pollutions in your body, the wrong food and air pollution and EMF distraction or disturbance, you'll have electrons being stolen from healthy cells, and then you'll have a bunch of scavenger cells stealing electrons in an organ, which is a free radical invasion of an organ. So they have lost electrons, and when they lose an electron, they continue to steal electrons from all these healthy cells, and that degenerative disease will start to grow in that organ. Now, if you have a free radical invasion in the pancreas, that's called diabetes. Okay? And then the pancreas can't do its job anymore because you've got these invaders in there, and it doesn't know how to make insulin properly anymore. Okay? So the free radicals are not free. Why do they call them free radicals? Because they're radical, firstly. A radical cell, because it's a scavenger cell, and it's a radical cell that goes in and starts disturbing that organ or that tissue or that skin. Nice young skin full of free radicals becomes premature aging. You see some women have a very aged skin. That's a face full of free radical skin. Okay, so you see creams with anti-free radical ingredients. That's what they're talking about. But this free radical is lost it's a scavenger, and it continues like a chain reaction, stealing electrons from healthy cells, wherever they may invade. So if you have a way of a lot of antioxidants, these antioxidants come in and donate electrons to these unhealthy cells, and then put it back into balance, and then it will go back into shape and do what it's supposed to do and communicate with its friends what it's supposed to do. So, electrons being stolen is a free radical cell. Measurement on the cell membrane is minus 20 millivolts on a cancer cell, stage 4, and a healthy cell is minus 90 millivolts. We're trying to share with you, Q10 we share with you is an electron transporter. That's it, sir. Your body makes it. But you need a lot of Q10 to make this important energy source called ATP. So we just want to share with you, you run on electricity, your heart runs on electricity, your body produces electricity, it's tiny, tiny current, and basically aging is cell degeneration. Yeah? And what we can share with you with some of our vibrational health medicine or technology is we do electron donation, we flood the body with electron donation, and all those electrons are attracted to this out of balance free radicals in your body, billions and billions of them. You make free radicals every day, and when you go to sleep, your immune system has to have a massive supply of ATP to repair you. And that's why young people heal fast, because they're making a lot of ATP. When you're a bit older, you've reduced your Q10 and you're reducing your ATP production. So ATP is key, it's a secret of life, it's one of my anti-aging tips. I'm Luke Mitchell, Matrix Mitch. I hope this helps you. Don't believe me, I didn't make this up. Search virtual cell, ATP synthesis. What is ATP? Adenosine triphosphate. What is a sick cell? A free radical cell. What's the purpose of CoQ10? It's in the electron transport Krebs cycle. I hope you can remember it all. I hope that helps you.